This piece is called This is America the Beautiful. This is America the Beautiful. From Point Barrow to Cape Horn and everything in between. Clumsy Columbus, with a fool's ambition, believed he discovered India when he landed on the Bahamas that day, self-righteously naming the indigenous population Indians. And with this, the first bond between racism and America is made. Soon the Portuguese came to invade this beautiful new world, infecting Brazil with their greed. They forced their African slaves to grow sugarcane and made a killing selling it to Europe. This made the bond between racism and America even stronger. Slave owners from all over Europe were preparing to sail to this new land and cover it with their own blanket of greed. Plantations and slave labor became the real American dream. Across the Atlantic, these savage European slave owners flocked and found the Spanish killing and spreading the word of God throughout beautiful South America. And to the north they were forced, where there was plenty more land to steal and indigenous to kill. Soon after their bloody North American invasion, these Europeans started to set up their own plantations. Some of you might call a few of these men the Founding Fathers, and some of us call them hypocrites, who create invisible borders on stolen land with the blood of the slaves and the natives they murdered. These are the same kind of men who ordered cities to be built with a layer of stolen African and Chinese men, women, and children, and then turned around and proclaimed, all men are created equal. America the Beautiful should cover her face in shame, but instead she gazes elsewhere, somewhere, anywhere but here. She spots two decapitated American journalists and plays victim. Their roles she plays so well. The second piece. This is called Ft.Hood. Here are my thoughts on the Ft.Hood shooting in poem form. A private first class shot 3 sergeants on the military base, again. They blamed it on PTSD and mental health problems. But us shit soldiers know what really happened. Chevrons do not give you the right to humiliate or talk down to soldiers who have not adjusted well to the military way. Taking advantage of your rank will make soldiers feel like their whole world has sank, to the point where a soldier won't care anymore, they need an escape. Suffocated by anger, a raising heart rate, blinded by hate. Bang! 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 Oh shit, I made a mistake. Bang! One more to the brain. I blame the unit commander and first sergeants for allowing the mistreatment of lower ranks. And if they do not know, they are incompetent leaders and should be relieved of rank. Okay. This one is called My Generation. Anyone else think about suicide on a daily basis? It seems like a normal side effect for being bored during my generation. I have no money to take care of my kids, and I'm trapped living with my parents. Day in and day out, no progress. I just feed my daughter out of someone else's pockets. Trying not to feel like a piece of shit, I smoke weed to help hurt less. Fuck depression meds. When college equals debt and the military equals potential death, what choices are left? If I did not have kids, suicide might top that list. Because if I cannot support myself, why even live? I refuse to be that human on the corner begging for scraps, being mistreated. And finally, the last one. If our soldiers are dying so we can remain free, why aren't gays and lesbians free to express themselves in the military? When a soldier returns home from war and blows his brains all over the floor, what was that sacrifice made for? Did he kill himself because of experiences that can't be unseen? Or was he abandoned by a country that let him sleep on the streets after returning? Thank you.
Yeah.